Yeah, so hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So yeah, today I just want to show you guys the tricks you can use for those that don't know how to use Tradingview, for those that don't know how to use FTX Tradingview to chart instead of going to Tradingview. Just do everything you can do on Tradingview here. So I'm going to show you guys other tricks you can do with this. I'm going to try my best to explain most of these tools here. I'll call these tools here, and I would make use of the most important ones. So before further ado, let's start right away. So so the first thing I want to look at here is majorly everything you're having on this Tradingview here. So I'm using the default. So how did I get to that default? You see this here, which is called the chart property. You see this save all charts for all symbols and interval on the layout. So you can do this in two different ways. You can click on this. It will show you how all this you can use to adjust the settings, or you double click on the price twice, then it brings out this. So let's go straight into this. I want to adjust this very well, so that I'll show you guys how to set this up. Now look at this very well. I want to adjust everything. So so let's talk about this. Now I want you guys to pay close attention to this candlestick here and the rejection wicks. So first thing first, I want to talk about the background. Sorry, excuse me. So this is the background. I want to make the background to be black. The vertical grid line should be black too. I'm choosing this because you can use any other color, and the horizontal grid line should be black. So you can see the background here, everything is black and it's looking neat. So let's continue with the next one, which is let's go to this. Okay, let's go to this, and now the scaled text. I can adjust this to yellow, and you see the price here has actually changed. The color has actually changed, and the dates, the months, you are changing the color. So I can change this to red. Okay, I can change it to white. So let's leave it at white because I'm using background. This is the scaled line, which is this line you're seeing here, or this line. So let me adjust that to pure white, so you can see this white. So crosshair, I've not used this before, so you don't need that anyway. So now let's go to trading zone. Now trading now look at this very well. Look at this here. I want to adjust this. I don't want it to show any position. I don't want it to show orders. I don't want it to show execution. I don't want it to show buy and sell panel. What is this? It's off. You can see it. If I put it back, you see there. Then yeah, all of that things are still there. Okay, so click on okay. So you see that is not there anymore. So we'll continue again. I'm trying to make sure I'm a little bit fast because we have a lot to talk about here. So now we'll go to the styles. Styles will now talk about the candlestick, the rejection wick, and every other thing that's very important on the chart. So I want to expand this so that you see when I'm adjusting this, you get to see how this changes. So this is the candles. Green, you know, green is going up. You can see it has changed, and red is going down. So you can use any other color. So so this actually, if you don't want this, you can remove this, and you focus on the red and the candlestick and the rejection wicks. So this, we can say, since the background is black, I can say this should be white and this one should be white. So it makes it very clear here so that you see all these rejection risks up and down. You can use any color. You can use this. And you can use this. You can use this. And you can see the chart is looking good. So let's go to I don't think there's any other thing you need to do. I think that's all. That's all for now. For when you're talking about this setting up the background, the scale text, the scale lines and the rest. So yeah, that's that for that. Let me move this. So let's move further to the next one. So the next one here is saving your chart. Saving your chart. You have this is BTC Pep, and I want to change this. Let's assume that I have drawn something like this. Let's assume I've drawn something like this way, and have this, and have this, and I don't want this to leave whenever I move to another chart. So I'll just do something like I just rename this to BTC Pep. I'll save it, and you will see this has automatically saved. So whenever I go to another chart, like another let's say ETH, XRP, another one, it won't have this. But when I come back to BTC, I'll still see this horizontal line here. So because I've saved the chart here. Okay, so let's move further. You can see this. You can use this for full screen mode. You can see I have the full screen mode, only the chart, but you're not going to see all those tools you want to use. So you can use this. You use your laptop. You click on the escape and to go back to the normal view. Yeah, I hope I'm not too fast. Yes, the next one is taking a snapshot of what you have saved. Maybe you want to share with people. You can just click on this. It will bring out the image URL. It's either you copy or you save the image. When you save it, automatically takes you to another page where you see what you have just done. Then you can now copy it and share it with any if you're doing any analysis, you can share it with your group, your Signal group, or share it with anyone that you are having conversation with. So that is that for this part. So all other things you've seen here, they are very important. This is indicator, and you can get any indicator. I love using Ichimoku, so you can put the Ichimoku here. The same thing you have in your Tradingview is what you're gonna see here. So you just click on this settings and you adjust it. The same thing on Tradingview. You adjust it. We can say this should be a little bold. This should be bold yellow. I'll make this baseline yellow. Lagging span is green. Bold. Then let's go to the cloud. The cloud here, you can see the background. You will not be able to see the cloud very well. So let's make it more bold so that you guys can see it. Why the red cloud here? I'll make it this way so you can see. Then you click on OK. So you see everything is bold enough for you to see. So I'm just using my own settings. You can use your own settings to adjust everything later on. So yes, you want to go back and say, okay, I don't like this. Let me take it back to the way it was before. So you just click on default and you reset the settings. You can see it has gone back and you click on OK. So that is that for this. You can add other indicator, that's Bollinger Band, BB, to this. And you hide this. You can also hide this, and you have only the Bollinger Band here, and you can also do the settings too as well to make it visible and clear enough. And at the same time, you can remove it and add your RSI or your RSI. Let's just use RSI. So this, you can add it, you can see it here. You can also do your settings. So practically everything on TradingView can be done here. So make it bold. Make it very clear and bold so that you'll be able to see it clearly. So you have this showing here. So let's move further because I don't want to waste too many time here. Okay, let me put this. Let me take this again and put it here. I'm just drawing this. I want to show you guys something else. Now look at this very well. Look at this arrow that is pointing backward. So it says undo, create line tools, rectangle. So it's like where I want to remove this, I'll just go back. It will start removing everything, going back to what you have done before. Now, if I'm still going back because it's moving everything. You see, it's bringing back everything I've done and going back to the start. You see, it's going back to everything I've done. If you're going back, everything will go back to normal and we'll have this going off and on. Now, if you want to put it back, you can go see the arrow at the front. You can go click on it. It will bring back everything you have deleted. So you can see it. I'm still clicking on it to bring back everything and watch what will happen. You see our line is back there. But I don't use that. I use another tool entirely to clear everything. I'm coming back to that. So what about compare? Compare is like when you want to compare ETH and BTC move. So this is ETH, okay, and you put it there. Should be there. Now, let me remove this. So let me delete everything on the chart. So you can see this is okay. Let me use this as line. So this down here is ETH. Let me make it a different color, yellow. And so you can see this is ETH price, though it's percentage. So this is ETH price, and this is a BTC price. So this is a BTC, and this is ETH. So you can see how the price they are moving. So you can add as many as you want here. You can add. Let's see if we can add more. Let's see XRP, though, or let's see okay. Let's add maker. So let's see where we're gonna find maker. We'll remove this and we'll put this. So you can see maker is here. So we can change maker to let's use white. White should be okay. Okay. So you can see this is maker, and this is ETH, and this is BTC. So you can use this to do analysis where you want to have like 5, 6, 7, 8 coins and you want to talk about how they are moved, if they are correlating, moving back up. You can use this. That's what we use compare to do. So let me remove this and go back to ETH, to BTC rather. So now I used line. So there are so many things you can use here. Candlestick. You can use holo candle. Holo candle has why it is called holo candle is because of each candlestick has like a blank space inside. You can see black inside. So whatever background you see you are having here, you have it inside this holo candles. So Fibonacci, I think a lot of people use this, but I don't use that. Line, you can use this when you're using the compare. You use the line, and the remaining ones. I don't want to go too deep into others. Okay, so let's be fast about this. Now the next one is the time frame here. Just the same thing on your trading view as well. So the time frame here, you can change it as well. Still the same thing, 1 hour, 45 minutes, the rest. You don't have, okay, you can put your favorite, you can add your favorite. Let's say I want to add like, this is my favorite, daily is my favorite. So you're going to see all of them will line up here instead of just going to time frame to pick. You just, okay, let's use 3 minutes, let's use 45 minutes, just like that, and you can go back and remove them by clicking on that star back again, and you see them, they go off. So that's that for the time frame. Now what about this? Now I want you guys to pay attention to this. This part is very important. So now let's assume you want to trade BTC PEP, BTC USD on spot, and you want to trade the leveraged token. So you're going to type for any coin, you're going to type, let's say I want to trade Luna. I'll just type Luna. This is the futures contract here. This is the index part of it, which you can trade. This is the noted under here, which is the token. But if you come to spot, you have Luna USD. This is spot, everything that you can trade on spot. Okay, let's use BTC because we have a lot of BTC now. This is BTC, everything that is under BTC, which is BTC PEP, the March feature, the June feature, and so on and so forth. A lot. What about the index? You get BTC index. What about the token under it? Nothing. So the spot, that is where you have the wrapped BTC, the wrapped BTC/BTC, the wrapped BTC USD. So I want to look at let's see, ETH, everything under ETH, and index token. So you have the ETH 10x long, that's ETC rather, ETC blue. You're gonna see ETH moon, which is 10x long, ETH bull, which is the 3x long, which is all those leveraged tokens. So then you have all these ones that because of this ETH Theta, ETH inside Theta, that's why you have every other ones here. What about if you type BNB? It will also bring out some of the stock that has that same name or name in between it. So this is Binance Coin Index. This is the spot trades on BNB. So this is BNB Bear USD for going 3x short. You can buy this for spot. So that's practically how to search for anything you want to trade. Instead of going to Tradingview to do whatever you want to do, everything is here on FTX. So I'll move further to the next one. So you can see my mouse on this on the screen here. You can see the arrow here. So you can change that. I want to change that to dots. You can see the dot here. Okay, let me see. I want to change this to arrow. You can see this arrow. The cross line is not there anymore. So you can see this arrow. I can do this, or I can change this arrow to eraser. As you see the eraser there. So let's leave this as arrow. So I'm picking the most important tools here. So we're going to trend line tools. So everyone uses trend line. Trend angle, I hardly see people using it, but most times I use it. Horizontal line, everything is here. Trend line, horizontal ray, vertical line, cross line, arrow, ray. So let me just talk about horizontal line and horizontal ray. Horizontal line has something like this. It has no ending if you're moving into the back. So it just gives the previous support and resistance backward and also in the future. So so what about horizontal ray? Horizontal ray has an ending from a beginning rather, but does not have an ending to the future. So that's the difference between horizontal line and horizontal ray. So why cross line would show you, if you put this here, it will automatically show you the date and time, and the exact time, date and time we had this price, candlestick got to this price. So the exact date and time BTC moved to this price, maybe at this level. Okay, so let's say you want to check this, what's happened here. When did this happen? You see the 9th of March 2022 at exactly this time. That was when BTC got to 41,528. Just like those people that do question and answer and say, tell us what price BTC will be at so time. This is what they use. Most of this is what they use to get their exact figure and to see who has gotten the right answer. Okay, so we'll move further. I've not seen anyone using any of this, but okay, we have the fib retracement and fib extension. Everything on Tradingview is here. I use Pitchfork when looking at BTC using higher time frame. So let's see daily time frame now. A quick let me just show you guys how I use the Pitchfork here. Okay, so let's see. Okay, it will be on weekly time frame. Okay, I hope. Okay, okay, yeah, it's not here anymore. Why I cannot use this is because FTX doesn't have that data to the bank, because this was exactly when FTX started, so their data started counting from here to the future. So I'll not be able to use that now. So, but Pitchfork, you use Pitchfork like this from the low. You drag this like this to the upside. So initially, or if we're having this data to the back here, I'm going to draw that from here to this low and to this high here. You're going to see how this price has been moving. So let me delete everything. So let's move further again. Yeah, still on this, we have fib retracement, the same fib we all use, and the fib extension. So this is where you get it. So what about this? We have the brush. I don't normally use the brush. I use rectangle and the triangle, and we use this for double bottom. We use this to draw a curve. So rectangle is this way, and the next one is rotated rectangle. Why it is called a rotated rectangle is because you can rotate it. Okay, because you can rotate the rectangle, and let me see. Okay, let me delete this and put it properly. So you can see. So you can rotate this round, but as for this, you can only move it this way. So that's why this is different. Okay, so what about the next one is triangle. Whenever you're seeing the symmetry triangle, which is on ETH Tipjar. So let's go to daily time frame. Let's see symmetry triangle there. So we're going to draw that again now. I'm going to draw that. So let me see. So this, and I hope I get this well. So yeah, symmetric triangle this way, but if it's not perfectly drawn, it's fine. Just make sure you get those resistance, support. Yeah, so that's how I use the triangle. As for this, you can use this to draw a double bottom this way, and draw this down, and bring this way. Yeah, so let's move further. I want to be a little bit fast. I don't want to make this video to be too lengthy. So text is you want to talk about something, you just type whatever you want to type, change the change the color to this, and you can reduce it to this, and then you have what you have just typed. So you can make it large, make it bold, and make this again. Then you can have a background for this background, and you can box it in. So let's change this. Let's use something more clear. This, okay, and the background you can see black. So that's when you can see this color very well. So let's use this, so you can see how to use the text here. So why this, you can use a call out, or you want to talk about what happened here, you just say ETH dump. So that's it for that. Then the next one here, price label. So you can say, okay, BTC ETH will get to this level, and you can come here, adjust your settings, put this to let me see, blue, make this to be black, okay, change this to be white, and make this to be red. Then you get your price label there. So let's delete every other thing. Sorry, let's delete every other thing here. So now we're moving further. Yeah, so the next one here is cipher pattern, ABC pattern, and the rest. Yeah, some people that use Elliott, everything is here. Your head and shoulder chart pattern. You can use this to draw it out. Cipher pattern, those people that trade harmonic pattern, you can get everything here. Okay, so the next one is the long position, the short position. Although I use this to measure the long, if I want to open a long position here, automatically it just tell me, okay, this is what, if you want to open a long position, this, you should use this for your stop loss, you should use this for your take profit. You know how many percentage you can make if this gets this level. The same thing is applicable to the short position here. You want to open a short position here, so you should know this side will be red because you're opening a long position to the downside. So the downside will be green because you want to short the market, you should make profit, while the upside will be red, which is back up to hit your stop loss. Okay, I hope I'm not too fast. The next one, a lot of things you can use here when doing your chart. You want to talk about, you want to use this arrow to point to one particular place, and there's one I normally use, which is the hammer. I don't want to spend too much time looking for that. You can get hammer to see where maybe price got to that resistance and went back down, so you can use hammer to drop there. So I don't use this, I don't use this, and I don't use this. I just want to pick the important ones. So so look at this now. Let's assume I just drop this way, then I drop this way again, then I drop this way again. So I want to move this chart, and I don't want to draw this. So let's assume you can see I'm dragging this. So if I use the magnet here, I will not be able to drag only that. Okay. Oh, sorry, not the magnet, the lock rather. So I will not be able to drag only that. It will drag the whole chart round. So if I remove the lock, I can easily drag only this around. So what about this? So I want to just remove these three things I dropped on the chart, and I don't want to delete it. I'll just use this to hide the drawings, but it's still there. So when I remove this back, you see they will be back on it. Now, what about if I have my indicators like Ichimoku? I have RSI. Okay, I have RSI there already, and I want to delete only this. I leave the indicators. Look at this very well. This will wipe out everything on the chart. So I'll just bring out this arrow. You're going to see remove drawing tools. I'll remove this. Now I want to remove indicators. I'll remove this. You see, everything is out. So it is very, very, very easy to do. So let me put back what I just removed. You see it? I'm putting it back. So let me remove this. Now I want to show you guys this. Now look at this. Show object tree. This will automatically show me what I have just dropped here. Now I have my indicator here. I have my indicator here. Let me, I can make this small. Okay, I have my indicator here, which is this. I have my rectangle, which is this. I have another rectangle, and I have this. I want to remove them. I want to remove them. I want to remove this. I want to remove this. I want to remove this, and I want to remove this. And I don't want to show the price. So you can see everything is out of the chart. So let me put back this and put this back. So this is just I just want to make this video very fast so that you guys would always make use of the Tradingview on FTX to do whatever I want to do. Then one last thing again, which I need to show you guys, is this. Look at the log, look at auto, and look at percentage. And look at this. This, you can actually change this one time to the exchange time, or you pick any time that you know it's okay. Maybe you know how to follow that time up, but it's best you use the exchange time. Now if I remove this, I want to use BTC now. So this is BTC daily time frame. This is BTC daily time frame. Now look at this very well. Do you see that if I want to get to this, I'll have to start expanding. But if I use log, everything will be very visible for me to see. Instead of not using log at all, you see everything will come down. But if I use log, everything will expand, and I use auto, everything will expand more. So I'll see everything that's happening. But if I don't use any of these two, you see how they look not really clear if I want to start expanding. So these are the things I just want to show you guys so that you guys will enjoy using FTX Tradingview instead of using going to Tradingview to chart, and you bring everything back here and you decide to say, okay, let me open trade here, then go back to Tradingview, look at it and come back. No, I think that is more that would like waste more of your time. So I will try my best to continue to drop tips and tricks on how to use FTX and more. And then yes, I'll be dropping more videos on chart patterns and the rest. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that whenever I drop any video, you will get the notification. So hi guys, stay safe and good night.